Welcome to Vibe Flow at Home. My name is Erika, and today's class is a restore class. This class is going to be chill, easy. It's perfect for the end of your day. We're not going to turn our home plate on yet, so I'm going to ask you to join me in child's pose. Spreading the knees nice and wide, toes are going to touch. We're thinking about a nice long spine, spreading the fingers really wide on your mat. Because your home plate is not on, you can place your head on the plate. Once your plate is on, you will not be placing your head on the plate. We will be using our blocks off of the plate. So starting to connect to your breath, finding the inhales, finding the exhales, allowing those breaths to be what they are in your body. They may start as shallow breaths, but as you deepen into your posture, looking for deeper, longer breaths, both your inhales and your exhales. Your inhale breath is expanding into your body, and your exhale breath is contracting into your body. Let's take an inhale breath and hold that breath at the top for a count of 4. So nice, long, drawn out inhale. Holding at the top for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Long exhale. Let's do one more breath like that. So inhale, long, deep inhale. Expanding through the lungs, holding for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale. Take an inhale breath, reach your arms over to the right side, find it, exhale, and reach down through the left pinky finger. Each time we change positions, coming back to that breath, the inhales matching the exhales, noticing that if you enter a posture and your breath is shallow, how you can kind of sort of settle into that space and find the longer breath. Inhale, coming through center, walking the hands over to the left side, reaching down through the right pinky finger. You might notice some tension here in your shoulders. Draw the shoulder back into its socket. Coming through center, you're going to turn your home plate on. So pressing the on button, and I want you just to start to come here into your tabletop position. So you're going to find here your fingertips spread wide, your wrists are under your shoulders, and your knees are under your hips. Everything is shoulder distance and hip distance apart. Feel that vibration coming up through the palms and really pressing away from the plate. Now, if you're at home today and you are not on your plate, that is okay. So thinking about the same energy as you're pressing through your palms through the floor. Start to take a big breath in here, draw up through the belly button. And exhale, squeeze everything in. Next, inhale, arching through the spine, lifting through your cow pose. And as you exhale, taking it into a rounding of the spine, a cat pose. Now you might just notice here that you're moving nice and slow. But as you begin to flow, I want you to start to deepen that tuck of your chin to your chest. Your inhale breath takes you through the arch, and the exhale breath takes you through your round. This next time, as we exhale, you're going to think about shifting your rib cage over to the right side. Inhaling through center, and exhaling over to the left side. Just starting to open up through your side body. Good. Find that exhale, reach over, right side bends. Last one, coming over to the left side. Good. Taking your right leg out, extend. Find the flex of your foot So all toes point down, especially your pinky toe. So we're gonna start to weave here left to right, drawing the pinky toe down. Let's come through center, bend through the leg, press up. Good. I want you to hold the foot out. We're just opening here through the hip flexors. Reach through the left palm. Pressing everything down, switching over to the other side. Left leg extends. Drawing the pinky toe of your left foot down and just weaving here left to right. Starting to bend through, pressing up. Keeping the foot flexed, meaning your toes are pointing towards your shin. Hold and extend, reach your right arm out. Squeeze everything through the core. Feel that balance through the plate. Good. Reaching all the way down, knees under the hips. Align yourself back up, wrists under shoulders. Anytime you start to come out with the palms, you might notice that you get into your ligaments and tendons. So press through, wrists directly under shoulders. Inhale, right arm reaches up, sweep it through. Take a big inhale, reach up. Exhale, sweep it through. Let's do one more, reach. Exhale. Other side, left arm lifts. Sweep it through. 2 more times, reach. Looking to open up through the mid-back. Last one. Coming all the way down onto your plate. Lower yourself down. Elbows directly under your shoulders. Coming into this position, I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Pull the mat towards you. Pull the plate towards you. Take your chin to your chest. We're gonna hold. On each inhale, as you breathe into your belly, find everything expanding. And each exhale, contracting. Try and lift your belly off of the plate. Let's take your gaze over the right shoulder. Press your right elbow into the floor or your plate. Draw up through the left leg. Try and see if you can get your right shoulder to touch your left heel. Come back through center. Gaze over the left shoulder. Draw and press through the left elbow. Reach up through your right foot. See if you can get your right foot to touch your left shoulder. Good, let's do that one more time. Looking over the right side, press through the right elbow. Draw up through the left leg. Reach and try and touch them together. Good. Release down. Make sure you're breathing here. Don't forget that breath. Press through the left elbow. Reach up. Try and get the right foot to touch the left shoulder. Good. Come all the way down. Pressing yourself all the way up here. Find yourself into a kneeling position. So we're gonna find ourselves here kneeling on the mat. We're gonna start to lift through. Draw the hip flexors towards the knees. Right foot comes forward. We're gonna press into an extended lunge. So your knee is gonna come a little bit over the toes. Good. Your back of your foot is down, so find that nice foot here. You don't wanna be on the toes. Good, let's take a big inhale. Reach to sweep the arms up. On your exhale, press it back, half split. Draw your right toes in. Flow it forward, inhale. Find that exhale, reach back. We're gonna hold that half split on the next time. Hold. So now as we come into this half split, draw the toes in, and we're gonna start to turn the toes in and reach them out to the side. I like to call this threading of your hamstrings. So we're gonna get into all of the hamstrings. Now, as you get more open, you might be able to touch your toes down and touching them side to side. Good. Honor your body, meet yourself where you're at. Let's come all the way through. This time, as we come through an inhale, reaching the right hand down, up and over through the left side. Spiral your tricep towards your ear and look over the right shoulder. Now what I want you to think about is press your left hip forward. Get into the psoas on the left side. Good, big inhale. Sweep through cactus arms. Get open through the heart space. Find that exhale, come back. Reaching into the half split. Fingertips turn and face behind. Good. Find that kneeling position. And as we press up through, draw the hip flexors forward, left leg forward. Same thing. Find that press in. Good. Find that half split, drop back. Find that little bit of flow in the body. On this next half split, we're gonna hold. So line yourself up, draw the left sits bone back. So really reach through the heel, threading left to right. And as you get more open, again, might start to feel that the toes are touching. Stay connected to your breath. Good. Last one. Press it all the way through. This time, again, reach over, left fingertips down, spiraling the right tricep towards your ear. Start to look over the left shoulder. Big inhale, sweep up, cactus arms. Take it back. Fingertips back, half split, nice and deep. Good. Sweep the left leg around, find that kneeling position. Sink through, inhale. Let's take the palms together, draw them down through the heart space. We're gonna press the arms out, reaching here through. So I'll turn and face you. So we're gonna reach here, palms are out. You're gonna turn and place that palm. So placing this left palm down, start to look over, right shoulder, place it down. Look over left, flip it up. Look over right, flip it up. Good, now we're gonna alternate. So as we come across, flip. So find a little bit of a nerve flossing through the shoulders. Now both come up and both come down. Good. This time, take your arms up. Pressing it all the way down. Find the clasp. Press your fist down towards the tailbone. Draw your shoulder blades together and start to lift and squeeze through your heart space. So draw the shoulder blades together and then start to take your chin to your chest. As you inhale, press the fist down, open through your throat. Good, one more time. Exhale. Good. You're gonna find your way over to the right side. Take the sole of your right foot to the top of your left leg. You're gonna turn and twist over to the right side. So I want to think about pressing here through this left knee. Press it into the mat. And then as we come around center, you're gonna lift. Come back through. Press that knee, pressing the knee down. Find that activation. Feel the vibration of your plate through your legs. Press up. Look over the left side. Come down. One more time. Inhale, open. And this time, as we exhale, come all the way down. Forearms are down. So feel the vibration through the hands, through your elbows, through your legs, through your feet. Inhale, come through center, taking the soles of your feet together. Let's place the hands under, clasping through the hands. Draw the shoulder blades down your back and take a forward fold. Now, whether you can get this deep into the posture or not, it's not a big deal. Your legs might be up here. What I want you to think about is reaching out of your low back. If you have blocks or a low block, you can also sit up on that block to allow you to shift your sits bones forward. All folds come from the hips. So often we think it's through the back, so we'll round. So I want you to think about a nice long back, lengthening through your lumbar spine. One more breath here, big inhale, and an exhale. Sliding here, your left thigh is gonna come to the sole of your left foot. And now again, we're gonna turn and twist over to the left side. Starting here by just pressing down through the right leg, through the right knee. Now, often here through the hip flexors, some people, you're tight, but you're also weak. So noticing here how this feels. So you may not lift your leg that high, but starting to open into that space. Opening and coming back. Press through the knee. Inhale, open through the knee. Pressing through the knee. Good. Last one, we're gonna reach across, finding the fold, come down to forearms. And I want you just to think about your breath, locating it here in your body. Notice where it is holding at right now. It could be in your hips, maybe it's in your shoulders, could be in your rib cage, low back. Breathe into wherever it's at. Good. Slowly winding your way up, coming into your seated position. You are going to draw your knees in towards your chest. Wrap your hands around your shins and start to lean back. Draw the shoulder blades back down, chin to chest. As we inhale, draw the shoulder blades back and down your back, tall through the spine. Good, find that exhale, come back, chin to chest. Inhale, reach up. Good, last one. Good, let's come up into our seated position, into a fire log pose. So you're gonna take the left leg under and your right leg on top. Now, here's an option for you. Grab your blocks if you have. Now, if this is you and you're really stuck here, I want you to block yourself up. So find the block so you can stack your shins, but not feel like you're pushing down on your knee. Good, sitting up nice and tall, we're gonna twist over to the right side. Wrap your arm around the outside of your right leg, tall. Take that twist nice and slow over the right side. I want you to think about flexing your feet so your toes are almost touching each other. So your right foot toes are touching your left foot toes. Good, release through center. Come all the way down, elbows come out, coming down into your fold, wherever that is for you. Reach the fingertips out to the side or take a bind. Draw the shoulder blades back and down. Inhale, rise. We're gonna switch sides. So again, if you've chosen to use your block, just making sure that you use a block. You never wanna force the leg down. So if it naturally comes down, that's great. But if it doesn't, we block it up. So I'm blocking it up for you guys, just so you can see. You will get the same stretch, I promise you. Big inhale, reach it up and over, finding that twist. Tall through, squeeze through the mid-back. As you untwist yourself, folding through center. And again, if you took the bind on the last one, take a bind again. Draw the shoulder blades back towards each other. Keep your chest open. Let's see if we can get the toes to touch each other. Good. Slowly coming all the way up. So we're gonna lie down on our backs now. So what I want you to think about is taking your block and placing it on the end. We are never placing our head on the blocks on the plate. So coming here, place your blocks at the top of your plate. Let's slowly lower ourselves down. And just start to windshield wiper the legs left to right. So we did our seated windshield wiper pose. We are going to hold here. Take your feet to the outside edges of your plate and draw the right knee down. Place your hands here on your hips. Especially here, your right side. You're gonna think about lifting through the right leg and drawing it down. Pressing here into the fingertips. Good. Coming up through center, other side. Now switching over, placing your hand here just above your left hip bone. As your knee comes up, press your muscles here into your fingertips. Just looking at connecting the hip flexors into your core, into the psoas. Your hip flexor is actually attached to your lumbar spine. So if you've been sitting all day or you sit a lot, you might notice that your hip flexors are quite tight. So we're just trying to work into that. Soles of the feet together, knees open wide. Let's take the arms into cactus arms. Starting to think about your breath again. Often as we move through a practice, our breath can get a little bit lost into the postures. So just thinking about how that breath feels in your body. Our inhales, our body expands, and our exhales, our belly falls and contracts. Draw the knees together. Let's reach the knees in, hugging here around the outsides of your shins. I want you to close your eyes, flex your feet, so toes towards your shins, and just massage through the low back, left to right. Feel that vibration all the way up your spine. Then let's take the legs long, finding your way here into your resting pose. We have reached the end of our practice today. Palms are going to be open at your sides, lying here, feeling that vibration go through your body. Maybe you can shake your feet a little bit. Anything that feels good before coming into resting. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sigh this breath out of your mouth. Just allow yourself to be in silence. When you're ready, you can slowly rock yourself up, come to a seated position. Now, an option here is to turn your plate off and lie back down and feel that vibration through your body as it feels like a wave just going through and vibrating. But I want to thank you for joining me today for your Vibe Flow at Home. I hope to see you again. Have a wonderful day.